Mr. Kelley, Larry Kelley is next.
Thank you, Mr. Mueller. In naval terms, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I'm here today to talk about a legacy of LIPA. Today in the House committee, the chair indicated that today was going to be about integrity and accountability. I want to take this LIPA board of present day back to 2006, 2007, when LIPA instituted the largest tax fraud that I've ever come across. The tax fraud imposed a cost to date of $400 million on the South Country School District, a school district comprised of about 40% minority students, including the population of North Bellport. North Bellport was targeted as a state enterprise zone in order to incentivize the regeneration of that area. Instead, LIPA turned down the $400 million that would have been provided dollar for dollar from the state of New York for the first 10 years of that Empire Zone development, and instead inveigled the Brookhaven Town Industrial Development Agency to give tax-exempt status to a power plant that had won the bid out of 15 bidders to be the local regional power plant on Long Island. That power plant was going to be in North Bellport. It was going to be subject to the 10-year full reimbursement of the property taxes if the property taxes had been properly assessed. Page 14 of your property tax reduction effort indicates, and Mr. Falcone indicated again today, that Caithness is your point of contrast. This fraud was initiated for purposes of lowering LIPA's contributions in years 11 through 20 and not paying the proper real estate taxes on the Caithness plant. By inveigling the town IDA to give it tax-exempt status, LIPA inveigled them not to give the proper assessment on a property which, according to your other documents on page 14, produced 2.4 million megawatt hours of energy last year. Now, I understand that the market rate for that is $500 million in New York ISO billings. And if that's true, then the sales price for the Caithness facility with all of its accoutrements would be about $2 billion. So the tax rate on that, when it was first built in 2006, should have been $40 million, and that should have been fully reimbursed by the Empire Zone, by the state of New York, to LIPA for those payments. LIPA instead provided this scam so that LIPA would not have to pay full reimbursements in years 11 through 20 of the PPO. Today is the day for accountability and integrity, and I ask you to stop this deception. Caithness is not paying taxes. Caithness is paying a private contracted agreement that was the subject of fraud in 2006, 2007, 2008. And every time that you use Caithness as a model, as you do in your 2019, 2018, and 2018 property tax reduction efforts booklets, you perpetrate a further fraud on the public. This is not taxes. It's a private contract in which LIPA back in 2006, 2007 played the people and the kids of North Bellport and took them to the tune of $400 million in the first 10 years. And for the next 15 years, they'll take them for another $600 million.
Thank you, Mr. Kelley.
Thank you.